I'm Tanja Reiki, and I'm a broadcasting student here at Montclair State University. For 8 weeks in spring of 2012, Montclair State held an academic series called Justice and Civil Society in a Muslim World. It featured panelists from Pakistan to Paterson, New Jersey. Topics covered include social media, women, art, music, politics, and sexuality pertaining to the uprising known as the Arab Spring.
There are many things going on there other than just war and terrorism. There are people just like us, people who care about daily things and how to make a life. They care about music, they care about learning. Our students really have to learn, not just our students, but the American public in general.
The series was organized by the Global Education Center with several other departments participating. It was held right here on campus, but myself and 3 other broadcasting students traveled to the region to produce video reports on where the Arab Spring started, Tunisia.
We spoke to Amir Arayeth, a leader of Ennahda. I asked him if Tunisia would follow the lead of another moderate Islamic republic in the region.
Do you see Turkey as a model for what might happen here in Tunisia?
Turkey already has their model, and their model has made positive things. But we have our model, our Tunisian model.
Made in Tunisia.
The reports included a story about how social media created the spark that ignited the region.
So finally you had an outlet where you were seeing things that were happening on the ground. You saw if you were Tunisian, you saw your compatriots who were getting attacked by police. This was something that was real, the government couldn't deny it any longer.
Also, a story about how music helped create revolt and now tries to create optimism in the country.
Al General released this song, called Rais Le Bled, or Head of State, 3 days before the revolution began. It was a direct attack on Tunisian leader Ben Ali.
Well, my intention wasn't certainly the revolution, but I wasn't aware that the revolution would happen. But nevertheless, they wanted the truth.
And a report from a Tunisian university caught between secularism and radical Islam.
I talked to the students about religion in this new Tunisia and what it means to the future of their country.
We are, of course, probably 98% of the Tunisian are Muslims. But the problem, there are a few of these Muslims, they are, let's say, probably they are extremists.
So lately people started to open their eyes and to follow the religion. And people who are following the religion today are the wrong people. They are they misunderstood Islam, and they are showing a bad image of our religion.
Hundreds of people attended events to hear from a nuclear scientist, filmmakers, comedians, authors, and many others. Much of the series was brought together by a live webcast.
Hello and good morning. I'm Ian Elliott.
And I'm Tanja Reiki, and welcome to a special webcast called Arab Spring, 1 year later. Several participants of the series were interviewed.
I think that we are in the early stages. Whoever decided to call it the spring didn't really get what was happening. This is not a spring. It's a generational shift. You never know what the spark of a revolution will be.
These were all societies that lived under dictatorships against unrepresentative governments, and something at some point had to give, and it did.
And the program ended with a discussion moderated by Professor Mark Rosenwig and the Tunisian Four, as we became known.
Well, while I was there, I was constantly reminded of the revolution in Iran so many decades ago now, in that it was very, very much a secular country. You lived a very secular public life, but they did learn about the religion at home.
The adult generation really spoke to a more cynical view, saying, we need a strong economy. We need the other basics in life. And yeah, we don't need Ben Ali, but we need to make sure that we're also taken care of.
52 days, 18 events, a trip to Tunisia, and a 1-hour webcast, all from a state university in New Jersey. The series affected and influenced hundreds of people from all over the region and the world. And 4 young journalists from New Jersey had the experience of a lifetime.